Beautiful people.
Yes. Today we are talking about pricing your home properly, because when you want to sell your home...
Wait a minute. I want to do the intro.
You want to do the intro?
Yes.
Let's just keep it going. It's okay. We can keep going. All right, go ahead. Let's talk about... Tell them what we're talking about, pricing properly.
No,
just keep it going. Keep it going.
No.
It's a ride along. Stop. Keep it going. Come on.
No.
Come on, Fatih. Just go.
Anyways. Hello, beautiful people. It is the month of February. And first and foremost, I want to start off by saying Gong Shifas High and Ramadan Mubarak and Happy Lent, Happy Ash Wednesday, Happy Black History Month, and Happy Lovers Month all in one. What a great month, right? So today what we're going to be talking about is pricing. Because not only are all those other wonderful things happening, but we actually attended our Market Matters meeting. So it's a quarterly meeting that is hosted by the Keller Williams Rawls Group. So everybody from the Rawls Group gets together, we review data, we review analytics, and then we come back and we share it with everyone else, and that just makes us better agents and all that jazz. So today we will be talking about pricing and why pricing matters.
So we're going to get into, we have a real world scenario I am dealing with right now on one of our listings. And basically last quarter, what was the percentage of failed listings, Fatih?
So what they mentioned is that there were 46%. So 46% of the listing that went on the market failed. That is a huge number.
So do you want to sell your home, or do you just want to put your home on the market and have strangers coming through your home? Because 46% of people just had strangers coming through their home and their listing failed. What percentage of homes took a price drop?
That was 56%.
So we're looking at 56% of homes drop, reducing price. And when you reduce price, you typically will take a pricing penalty when it comes, what they call a pricing penalty. Essentially, you're going to lose money if you overprice your home. So pricing your home properly out the gate is incredibly important. And in the real world scenario we're talking about today, one of our listings hit the market, and we priced it fairly. I would say it's on the high side of right, but it's still the right price. And a week after we hit the market, the home right next door hit the market. So it was a slightly larger home. The updates would be comparable when an appraiser looks at it, so there would probably be no valuation there. However, the competition colors were probably, I would say, more desirable for buyers. So we had to come to my client with a number of strategies of what he wanted to do, and he definitely wants to sell because this is a investment property that he has owned now. It used to be his personal property, but it's an investment property he's owned for about 12 years. So we came up with three strategies. One, match price for the home next door, which is, again, slightly larger, which signals to the market that we're willing to negotiate, right? That it's and see what the market says. I said we could reduce according to what square footage adjustments would be, or we could go all the way down to $600,000 for the list price of this home. We presented the three different options. He's weighing their options now. They're all, I think good options. One of the biggest ideas we had for reducing to $600,000 from $619,000 is that I don't think the competition is going to reduce price given where they purchased their home. So I think it's a safe number to reduce to. And additionally, it hits the people that are searching from 600 to 650 or people who are searching for 550 to 6. So those big round numbers are great when it comes to pricing because you're hitting as many big search numbers, criteria as possible while trying to gain top dollar for your home. So ultimately, pricing properly out the gate is the most important thing, but you have to react to the market. Tati, any thoughts?
Oh, yes. So definitely just based on what you had shared in that live scenario, pricing appropriately is really, really important. And also if you're going to be making an adjustment, make the adjustment appropriately as well and within a time frame. So they say that within the first 2 weeks, if there is no sale, that it's really important for you to do a price reduction of either, 10%? Roughly 10%.
It's 5 to 10%. It really depends.
Yeah,
right?
it definitely depends. But you also want people to be like, this is an adjustment, and you want it to attract people. So definitely aiming for that 10% because you never know how that price reduction could cause a new wave of people to come in to where it could possibly draw up the price. So having a strategy out the gate to where, okay, we're pricing it correctly and appropriately for this area, but having a contingency plan of if it doesn't sell within the first 11 to 14 days, we need to take a little bit more of an aggressive approach with the pricing so that we're able to get the home sold, because at the end of the day, what we want is sold, and we want it to be sold at a fair value, obviously. So definitely keeping those things in mind is really important, and we're very optimistic about the market as well, and just to see all that is happening and all the new opportunities that are coming about, because what did I say? 47%, 46% of homes failed that were listed on the market. So yeah.
Now, I know you talked about having a strategy, right? Because ultimately, and I think that's an incredibly important point, like anybody as a realtor, we can give you realistic pricing for what your home should sell for and should appraise for. But who ultimately dictates the sales price of a home?
The market.
The market. The buyer and the seller combined, but the market determines what they'll pay. The seller determines what they'll accept for their home. And anybody can give you a number for a home, but ultimately the market is going to decide what they're willing to pay for it.
Exactly. So thanks for staying tuned. We hope we gave you guys some valuable information, and yeah, definitely, like, pricing is everything, and price it right. And a lot of times people are, they're on the side of, this is my home. You can't put a price tag on sentimental things. And that's one thing as an agent that I want people to understand is when we're pricing these homes, we're not putting a price value on your sentimental experiences, on how, the stories, on the memories that you've created. We take it from the approach of what the market is saying. So I hope that tidbit also helps as well.
And that's ultimately what a lot of sellers have a hard time with is it is their home, right? The place where they made memories. And now we're having to, it's going to become somebody else's home.
Yeah. And
they don't have the same emotional attachment to the property that, the current owners have.
And the market doesn't either. The market that dictates the price does not either. So it can be challenging when it comes to that. But
so yeah, any closing thoughts?
When you're pricing your home, price it to sell and price it strategically. That's what I got you.
Exactly, yeah. No, price it properly, because overpricing will cost you money. You don't want to build in room to negotiate on the price, because that will cost you money in the long run. Remember, it's not what you need or want from the sale of your home, it's what the market is willing to pay. So if we can help you sell your home anywhere in Atlanta, give us a call, send us an email. We'd rather jump on the phone, and hopefully we can help you with your long-term real estate goals and dreams. I'm gonna hit that button.